From stolen cars to vintage doors. I shot dice on stage at the VAT Awards. Eyes in my rear view, even though I'm going for it. I'm not a landlord.
What's going on, everybody? We's officially back on Smoke Sports. In this episode, I'm gonna be giving my draft grades. Everybody in my draft, my top 4 grades, they A's, and I'm about to tell all the 4 teams: the Ravens, the Cowboys, the Browns, the Broncos. Then they had the best draft. First, we're gonna start off with the Baltimore Ravens. They grabbed a solid linebacker, stud, quick linebacker. He moved side on the sideline. And Patrick Queen, 6'1", 225, had 85 total tackles in his career, 3 sacks, 1 interception. This past season was probably his best year out of his 3-year career. He didn't really play that much. Well, I wouldn't say he didn't really play that much. He didn't have that much production because, you know, they had Devin White did last year, the year before. So he had a solid year. I think he's going to bring a boost to that Ravens linebacker corps. My boy J.K. Dobbins out of Ohio State University, well, I should say the Ohio State University, had almost 4,500 career rushing yards and 38 career touchdowns. He's a beast, man. And you add him to that running back group I'm gonna say Lamar Jackson because he's also running back too, even though he's the quarterback. Mark Ingram, Justice, what's his last name? Justice Hill. I think they'll end up cutting Gus Edwards or somebody else, but they led the league last year in rushing yards, so that's another boost right there. Devin Duvernay, receiver out of Texas. He's about like 5'11", 200. And him, and they also got James Prochet out of SMU. Them two is going to play right away because the issue last year with the Ravens was drop balls in the receiving core. Like, they dropped a lot of balls. The tight ends, I think the tight ends were their best receivers on the field. In my opinion, your tight end shouldn't be your best receiver on the field. It should be your number 1, number 2 receiver. So I think Devin Duvernay and James Prochet, got James Prochet late in the 6th round. They got Duvernay in the 3rd round. So they 2 5'11", 200-pound receivers. They solid too. They're gonna play right away. And they get in the 3rd round, they got Malik Harrison out of Ohio State, around 6'3", 250. You're gonna be playing outside linebacker for him, outside, kind of like what Terrell Suggs played, their kind of edge, I think. He's gonna be playing that a lot for him. Had 75 tackles in the career, 16 and a half tackles for loss. Solid kid right there. So the Ravens had a solid draft. And then I hate to say it, but the Dallas Cowboys, even though they are division rivals with the Redskins, I'm a Redskins fan, by the way. I hate the Cowboys, but I would say they had one of the best drafts. They grabbed CeeDee Lamb in the 1st round. CeeDee Lamb was supposed to go in the top 10. I had him going in the top 10 on my board. I did not have fallen all the way down to 17. So I admire the Cowboys for going up and grabbing them and adding them. In my opinion, on paper, they should have the best offense or the best receiving core they got. They just added CeeDee Lamb. They had Amari Cooper last year coming back. They gave him 5 years, $100 million. Michael Gallup, a sleeper. I like Michael Gallup. They got Zeke on that offense. So they got a solid little offense right there. And they added 2 big corners, Trayvon Diggs out of Alabama, the younger brother of Stephon Diggs, 4 career interceptions, 68 tackles. And 6'1", 205 corner Reggie Robinson out of Tulsa. He's a sleeper in his draft. I like him. He plays big. He's 6'1", 205. He ran pretty good. He got good ball skills, like 4 interceptions in his career. He could tackle too. And the thing in Dallas, I think they need bigger corners and like good corners because they just lost Byron Jones to that big contract in Miami. So right now they really don't know what the number 1 corner is going to be. But I like them. I like both of them. The Browns, my opinion, if the Browns do not do nothing this year, has nothing to do with coaching. I'm putting it all on Baker Mayfield because he has Odell Beckham. He picked up, what's the boy name from, he picked up Austin Hooper from the Falcons. He got Odell, he got Landry. He got 2 solid running backs, so he got to do something this year. So they got Jedrick Willis and a big tackle out of Alabama with their 1st round pick. And they got a Jim Thorpe Award winner last year, Grant Delpit. I kind of got like mixed feelings about the Grant Delpit because it's kind of like, I think he plays kind of lazy sometimes because like sometimes he'll play like an All-American, sometimes he play lazy. But I feel like he's gonna be solid in the NFL. 6'2", 215, big solid guy, had a total of 8 interceptions, 200 tackles, 17 and a half tackles for loss his whole career. So he had a solid career at LSU. and I see it transitioning over to NFL, and he's gonna probably be one of their starting safeties since they lost the Marius Rylo last year. And this one of my another favorite picks, tight end Harrison Bryant. He won the tight end award, the best tight end in the country award, out of Florida Atlantic. He had about 2,100 receiving yards, 16 total touchdowns, and 150 receiving yards, 148 receiving yards. Not receiving yards, receiving catches. Who I can compare him to? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. The 49ers tight end, Greg Kittle. He moves just like him. They got the same speed as him. He's gonna be useful on that tight end for that tight end spot in the Browns. And another one they got Donovan Peoples-Jones out of Michigan. Even though I don't like Michigan either, I'm a Ohio State fan, but he's a solid pick up. I mean, he didn't really have that. His numbers really wasn't up there with Michigan, but I feel like he's a good jump ball receiver, about like 6'1", 6'2", can go up there, get the ball. He's gonna play right away because Odell, they need that third receiver right there, and Cleveland. They got Odell, Jarvis, and I think Peoples-Jones gonna be their number 3 receiver. With the Broncos, they came up 2 solid receivers for their first pick, KJ Hamler in the second round, and Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Judy's one of the best route runners in this class. Had over 2,500 receiving yards, 26 total touchdowns, 159 receptions. He's a beast at Alabama. Get you right off that line. He can beat you like going short routes, deep routes. He's a problem. KJ Hamler, they call him a human joystick. I mean, he is. Like, you play on a video game, he gets you, like, and he really does that. Like, if he beats you off the line, you're done. Had over 1,600 receiving yards his whole career. He broke, I think he did. He broke Saquon Barkley's all-purpose record. I mean, he's a beast, man. I think he's going to be good. He's going to play. Him and Judy's going to be them 2 weapons. Jeudy, Hamler, and they also got Sutton. And then Albert O. They got Albert O, too, in the 4th round, 6'5", 260. He can move. He ran a 4.49, 98 receptions, 1,100 receiving yards. Solid dude, 23 total touchdowns in his career. And they got Michael Ojemende. I don't know how to say his last name, but he can tackle. He's a solid corner. He was big, 125 tackles, 6 career interceptions. So out of all these teams, I think the Broncos gonna have probably the best year this year. But yeah, that's all, man. Y'all go subscribe my page at Smoke Sports. Follow me at IG at Smoke Sports and my regular page at Rum Smoke. We out.
I wish you found me when I was at my so easy to love me. When I'm drowning in